Welcome back. In today's session, we'll be learning how to create video with voiceover and using PowerPoint. Creating video with voiceover using PowerPoint. In this session, we'll be learning how to use Onenote for immersive reading. We will be also using voice recorder, Windows built-in. Then we'll be using PowerPoint, of course, and lastly we'll be using Word document for the script, because without script we cannot create a voiceover. It's a very simple. Before I go to the tutorial, I'll show you the sample how it.
Session we will learn about weather. Firstly, let us define weather. It is the state of the atmosphere at a given place and time in regard to heat, cloudiness, dryness, sunshine, wind, and rain. It depends majorly on climate, seasons, and various other factors. There are 5 types of weather: sunny, cloudy, windy, snowy, and rainy. Now let us know in brief these type of weather. First, sunny. It is described as the sun shining and giving warmth to the land. There are little to no presence of clouds. Cold temperatures and wind, however, will also be present on some areas of the earth. Second, cloudy. In this weather,
Yes, you have seen the quality of the video or quality of the voiceover. Isn't it top class? And this can be done without any additional software or hardware. Everything is there in your Windows 10. And of course, you can do it with earlier versions also. I hope you have liked it. Before we go to the tutorial, I'll request those who have not subscribed, please subscribe. My YouTube analysis says that 85% of the people who are watching my videos are not subscribed. So request you to subscribe. So let's go to the tutorial. Thank you. Yes, before we start creating a voiceover, we should have a script. That script, you have to write it. Here in my example, I have created a script for 2 slides and the topic is weather. So there are 2 slides. I have written this script for that. We'll be using this script for making the voiceover. Before we start anything, one thing we have to enable is stereo mix in your laptop or desktop. For this, what you have to do, go to your speaker icon here, open sound setting. Here I have opened. Then you can go to manage sound devices. Once I go there, I have already enabled this stereo mix. Otherwise, it will be at the bottom, which is disabled. You have to click it and enable. I hope it is very clear. This is very much required for playing the video audio from script, which will be read from Onenote for Windows. This stereo mix will be using stereo mix for recording the audio. This audio is nothing but a reading of the script from this Word document by using Onenote for Windows. The script is ready. We have enabled stereo mix in our laptop or desktop. Okay, now you have got script in the Word document. You have enabled the stereo mix. The third step is to open Onenote for Windows. To open the Onenote for Windows, let us type in here to search Onenote for Windows. I have got it. I am just opening it. It is opened. Yes, I have pasted my script for the first slide on Onenote. In this Onenote, I'll be using the feature of Onenote to convert text into speech. In fact, it will be reading aloud, which is there in Microsoft Word also. But here I am using Onenote for reading or converting text into speech. Before I start converting into text into speech, I'll go to voice recorder, which is inbuilt feature of Windows 10 and earlier version also. In this voice recorder, I'll click on the mic, it started recording. Then I'll go to Onenote I'll go to view, click on immersive reader, and once this screen comes, I have got a choice to choose male or female voice, and other features are there for our recording. This selection is sufficient. I'll start play.
Let us define the weather first. It is the state of the atmosphere at a given place and time in regard to heat, cloudiness, dryness, sunshine, wind, and rain. It depends majorly on climate, seasons, and various other factors. There are 5 types of weather: sunny, cloudy, windy, snowy, and rainy.
Yes, I have done, and I have recorded this audio in this voice recorder. I'll stop recording. Here is that audio file which is available with me. I can locate the file where it is there, then copy this particular file from here. Then I'll open the PPT which is already created by me. 2 slides are there in this PPT. Okay, I'll paste this audio file over here. Once I paste it, I'll go to playback. I'll say that it should start automatically when this PPT slide is open, and this particular icon should hide. Then I have to do some trimming also. Okay, I'll trim. My audio starts from here exactly. I will remove the unwanted parts from here. I will trim it as per my requirement. Then this file is ready. This particular audio file is ready. You can see the.
Let us define the weather first. It is the state of the atmosphere at a given place and time in regard to heat, cloudiness, dryness, sunshine, wind, and rain.
Once I have completed for the first slide, we'll go to the second slide. I have already created a script for the first slide. I'll copy this script and I'll paste it over here. I have already pasted it. Then I'll go to view. Then before I start immersive reader, I will start
Now let us know in brief these type of weather. First, sunny. It is described as the sun shining and giving warmth to the land. There are little to no presence of clouds. Cold temperatures and wind, however, will also be present on some
Once
areas
this
of the
recording is completed, I will go back to my voice recorder, stop recording. Here is that file, audio file. I'll open that file, copy this particular audio file, and I'll paste it on this PowerPoint. Now again, same process, playback. I'll click automatic. Then I want to hide this icon. Then I can trim this file, and I can keep only the parts which is required for this particular slide. Here for testing purpose, I'll just put it. Before that, just see that in this animation page, because I have put animation, it should be on the top because there are animations are there. Now this audio file, it is on the top. Once this is done, you can start.
Now let us know in brief these type of weather. First, sunny. It is described as the sun shining and giving warmth to the land. There are little to no presence of clouds. Cold temperatures and wind, however, will also be present on some areas of the earth.
I have done recording up to here, but complete recording is filled. We can do. I have done this animation so that whenever that particular paragraph comes, it starts playing. For the animation, slightly you have to do this animation. That is a different chapter. I don't want to divert now. Simple. If you do not do animation also, simply put this particular paragraph 4 or 5, whatever it is, it will work. Once these 2 slides are ready, we can go for recording, or we can export this file. Okay, before we export this file, I'll just show the slides or steps which are I have done over here to explain. If required, you can take the screenshot of this particular slides. It will help you to create this voiceover using PowerPoint. You can take the screenshot. First slide is this. Second slide also is there. There are total 8 steps to create this voiceover with video. I'll hide it. Before I go to this converting into a video file, I have gone in detail on this particular creating a video file using a PowerPoint. But now for those who are interested, you can go through that video. I will be putting the link on the description part section of this particular video. Okay, then I can go to record, then export. It is asking where to be stored and all. Then it will be recording or converting into HD 1080 resolution. I'll export. It says that already this file is existing. Yes, I have created earlier. So I'll slightly change the file name R1. It will start exporting this file. It may take depending on time, it will take depending on the number of slides. It may not take, for if it is only 2 slides are there, it may take 3 to 4 minutes or maximum 5 minutes. The duration of audio file will also impact here. Once this is done, I will show how it looks. I'll show you the final outcome, which I have already shown in the beginning of this particular video, but I feel you can see this final outcome, how it looks. Here is that video, same script.
In this session, we will learn about weather. Firstly, let us define weather. It is the state of the atmosphere at a given place and time in regard to heat, cloudiness, dryness, sunshine, wind, and rain. It depends majorly on climate, seasons, and various other factors.
I'll forward it little bit.
There are 5 types of weather. Sunny. In this weather, the clouds form up a barrier to block the rays of the sun.
I have done little
At the
bit
same
animations
time,
over here.
It also traps heat from the ground, which explains why the heat doesn't instantly go away during cloudy weather. Third, windy. Majorly formed as a warm air mass rises upward and cold air rushes in to fill the vacuum.
I'll stop it over here. Finally, I think you have understood how we can create a video with voiceover using PowerPoint. For those of you who have missed my earlier video for creating a video using a PowerPoint, I'll be putting a link in my description. Please go through it. It is in detail how it can be done. With this, I will end my session. Before we close, I will request you to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. We'll meet again next week.